Guys, what is going on? I've been wearing my new Hublot Black Magic Classic Fusion watch for 3 weeks straight now, and now I'm ready to give you my thoughts and review of this watch. So first things first, let's cover the basics. Let's cover the specs of this watch. It's a 42 millimeter black ceramic case with a black rubber strap, 50 meters of water resistance, and a 42-hour power reserve. It has the HUB 1110 self-winding movement made by Hublot. Yes, it's based on the Sellita movement, and yes, I know Sellita has a rep being a cheaper movement, but it is very reliable. The one thing that I noted in my 3 weeks of wearing this watch was that if I did not wear it for a particular amount of time, say I put it down early in the evening and didn't wear it until the day after in the afternoon, it wouldn't be running anymore. Maybe if you fully wind it, but if you are just going off of self-winding, it's not going to last you that full 42 hours. Just something to keep in mind if this is a watch of interest to you. Now, it comes in a matte black or a textured dial. I have the textured dial version. I think it looks really sharp. I love the sort of waffle knitting effect on the dial. Really handsome, and I'm a fan of it. It does have a date indicator, very easy to set, very reliable. And because of the size of not just the watch itself, but the indices on the dial, I think this is a really easy watch to read in the daytime. It doesn't have any lume on the markers or the indices. So it is essentially just something on your wrist at nighttime. It's completely unreadable in the dark. And that is the biggest, personally, it's the only drawback for me for this particular watch. I love the clasp. I love the adjustability. I love the dial. I think it's quite a handsome looking watch. I don't have anything against the Hublot style. I know, again, it's controversial. Hublot themselves are a controversial brand, but I think this is a well-made, well-designed, very aesthetically pleasing piece overall. On the wrist, it doesn't even really look that chunky. It is so thin that the size of the case itself kind of disappears. It slides right under your cufflinks, fits nicely under a jacket, and I have been able to pair it with a number of different outfits, whether it's blue or black or gray, or even a brighter color that I'm wearing it with. Because it's black, it kind of just works with a little bit of everything. It's definitely not as versatile of a piece as a stainless watch. There's no comparison from something like this with a rubber to a stainless. And of course, stainless is dressier. This is more of a sports watch, and that's why I've been just dailying it, because it is a great daily wear. Throw it on and wear it with whatever and do whatever. I've worn it golfing, to the office. You get the point. It's very versatile to wear. All around, it seems, feels, and has been very reliable and fun to wear. It's nice to have a rubber watch. It's a little bit different of a feel than stainless. It's a little bit more comfortable sometimes than stainless. Stainless, I find sometimes those bracelets, especially on the Tudors, Rolex, etc., catch on my hair, but the rubber kind of avoids that. The only other thing that I have an issue with this watch is the original retail price, and it goes back to, again, that Sellita movement. Those movements are very effective, very efficient, and they're great movements, but they are cheap. While maybe there's some customization being done by Hublot for this piece, it doesn't warrant the asking price that Hublot has put on this watch. This watch retails here in Canada for just shy of $12,000 before tax. That is a crazy price tag for a watch like this with a non-fully in-house movement. But as I said in my initial unboxing and hands-on, I didn't pay retail. I got this gray market and I paid under $6,000 for this watch. So literally 50% of the price. So I think for the price I paid, which was $5,850, this is a steal. It's got the basic functions, time and date. It doesn't have chronograph. It doesn't have multiple time zones like a GMT, but for an everyday higher end piece, this is exactly what you need, what you want. Although people are going to hate on the Hublot brand no matter what people say or do, or how good of a watch necessarily it is sometimes that they've put out, I'm a fan of this piece. I love having it in my collection, and I'm going to continue to wear it and enjoy it to the fullest that I can. If you want to learn more about this Classic Fusion Black Magic, I will link it down below for you guys in the description. Let me know what you guys think of this watch. Are you a fan? of the brand? Are you a fan of the watch? Do you hate the brand? Do you hate the watch? Let's have a conversation, as always, guys, down in the comments below. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you again soon in the next one.